Hi everyone, welcome back to U77. Here we are in Silent Hunter 5 on our weekly patrol log. Thank you ever so much for all your support as always. If you want to see some more, as always, hit that like button, share on social media and hit the subscribe and tickle the bell. You know the score. Right, we are blatting along here. Why are we blatting along here? The gamma's turned up because it's night time, as you can see. On the horizon, we've got a convoy. We got a mighty convoy sailing on through the night. We have one destroyer at the back, possibly a second destroyer there, and one. So three destroyers, we're thinking. It's only showing one on the map at the moment, but I think we've got another destroyer here and another destroyer here, judging by what we can see through the binoculars. So I'm blatting ahead, trying to get up and set up an ambush roughly around here. Obviously, this is just my predicted course. They're sailing. It was actually on this ship back here, so she's sailing roughly on the course we predicted. So took a couple of time checks there. I suppose what we could do is, well, we've got it here. We could do a speed check so we know what they're doing. Can I grab? I can't grab that. Okay, the clock doesn't move apparently. I'm sure it does, but I can't move it. So 3, 2, 1, go, go. Okay, there's a slight second pause delay as I have to swing the mouse over to the stopwatch, but there's not too much. We should get an accurate reading via this. Excuse me. Still got the dregs of the cold. Can't quite kick it. It's been a horrible winter for colds, isn't it? I've had two or three this year, and it's been miserable. But mustn't grumble. Right. So yeah, we've got what we got. We got a electric torpedo, 2 steam. We haven't finished loading this one in yet. It's going to take forever and a day. So yeah, so obviously we'll fire the steam one to begin with, because that doesn't produce a wake, and then we will fire it with the 2 steam ones as well. This is going to be a hit and run because we obviously only have 3 torpedoes. So if we can launch all 3 torpedoes, then dive away. Boop. There we go. Perfect. And we measure the distance between the 2 points for the 1 minute interval. And it is 200 meters. And for a quick little look at our speed conversion charts, 200 meters in 1 minute. So 216 meters in a minute is 7 knots. 185 is 6 knots. So it's 6.5 knots, 7 knots. We'll go 7. We'll round up just to be sure. Right. So I'm pretty sure there are other destroyers there, but actually, can I get a better zoom on the Uzo? If I can get on the Uzo. Swing this round. Whoa. Oh, this is sensitive.
We have task force inside bearing 252.
It's not. The zoom is just about similar to the that of the binoculars. So we're gonna get ahead. Obviously, that's definitely a destroyer at the beginning. We know that's a destroyer. It's marked on the map as a destroyer. And we've got a cargo ship. That, to me, that one there, that looks like a potential destroyer. There's a bit of smoke over the horizon there. I think that was the one I thought was a destroyer as well, isn't it? Because they're quite low profile. So that's what's making me think they're destroyers. But anyway, I'm going to get down because we'll need to be diving soon. So yeah, we're going to get, well, we are ahead of them. We're just going to get into position now. And we're going to dive down, and then we're going to start targeting. So, we've got to bear in mind we've got these ships a bit closer to us. I'm actually going with the interior ships. We might need to calculate with the 2 ships on the exterior. Actually, thinking about it because yeah. Okay, the depth is fine. We don't have to worry about that. Let's just draw a line for these outer ships, so we get a kind of a feel for where they are, because that might, yeah, that's looking good. Right, so obviously we don't want to be at periscope depth, like 500, 600 meters from the first line, and then get hit by a ship coming in the second column. So yeah, what I'll probably do is probably stop about, if we stop to about here, then we can have a shot at first and, or the outer and the inner column of ships, which is quite good. Right, let's prepare, and I'll join you back in a little bit. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we're almost... There they are. Let's get the water level right at the head of the periscope. So we got destroyer in front, then we got some ships. Yeah, I can't see. Now, our theory was right. Look, we've got 3 destroyers. You can tell obviously because they're sonar searching. Now the good news is we are out of their active to begin with, so they're not going to catch us as they're just sailing along, which is pretty good. So we're going to obviously have a pop at these ships here. There's 5 ships in the centre. Actually, 3 escorts for 5 ships. That's quite a thing. Yeah, so let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got here. Let's bring up the map so we can cycle between them quite well and see what we want to target. So we're targeting this one over here. Blip, blip, blip. So that's a large merchant ship, which is nice. What do we have here? That looks similar. That's another large merchant ship. That's a C-1B type merchant. That's a C-type 1B, okay. And what's that one? C2SB1 hull, large merchant. Okay, these are great names. Really catchy, aren't they? In the okay. I guess what you could do is look at the tonnage and see which ones are the heaviest. Or maybe we're probably going this a little bit over the top. But large merchant ship then, 7,700 tons. If that's what we think that was. Now, if we find this, that's a C3. There's the C2. There you go. That's 7,600 tons. Okay, and that was the other one was a C1, wasn't it? C1B. Here we go, and that's 7,000. Oh, 6,700. Okay, there's not that much tonnage in there. There's only a few hundred tonnage per ship. So, depending on how they've been laden, it's not going to be a huge difference. So, we do the obvious. We target. What do we do? I'm thinking perhaps we target this one, and this one. We fire the slow torpedo, the steam torpedo that is, at that one. No. Sorry, the electric torpedo at that one with weightless. And we fire 2 steam at these 2. Because it looks, on the map, it looks a bigger ship, doesn't it? Those 2 look the biggest. But obviously, it doesn't. There's only a few hundred, well, maybe 1,000 tons in it. It's not going to be, you know, it's not the difference between a 7,000 ton ship and a 2,000 ton ship. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm not overly concerned. So there's the first destroyer. Do they have deck guns? Probably. No, I'm not going to attack the... We've only got a limited number of torpedoes. Let's not waste them on the escorts. Although it's sometimes fun to shoot an escort. Yes, there is the argument. You could destroy the escorts and then... gun the others down at your leisure, but really that's not really going to be a terribly feasible, realistic jobby anyway. So right, So let's have a look at this. So range will be approximately 1,250 meters. It's quite a range. It's quite a range. But that's good. Speed we have worked out as 7 knots. Angle about will they've just popped off my map. It's that one we're targeting, isn't it? Autosave at a wonderful time. Right, so what's that? 35. Obviously that will calculate this way as we get a bit closer. So we're looking to fire tube 3 at this one, which is the do you know what? It's calm enough. I think we can try a magnetic shot. If memory serves me right. No, it's not the one. 28 knots, up to 5 kilometers. That's not too bad. These can be spotted. So if we fire them low, see the wake's going to be further behind. It's not going to make much of a difference at all. But you know, in my head it will. So we've got the speed set as slow for tube 3. We're going to fire it underneath to try and get a magnetic detonation on that ship and breach her. So that's that one plotted. We're going to then plot. Let's plot this one as well. C1B. Bearing there. Range for this one. Oh, the range is we're going to have to change, aren't we? Speed's going to be about right. We're going to have to. The range is the only thing we're going to have to change between the different ships. But that's a quick calculation we can do. Right, that is 17. 17, perfect. Hi everyone, right, we're almost there, ready to fire. So, tube 3, steam torpedo, magnetic, slow, set just below the keel, flooded. She's almost ready to go. This one here is the C1. That's going to be this torpedo. We're going to go magnetic again. We'll pop that just below the hull. And that goes slow. Flood. Then we've got this one back here, which is going to be tube 1. Magnetic. Fast. I'm going to put it roughly under the hull. Flood. Good. Right. So first of all, tube 2 and this ship. Oops, daisy. This ship here. Good. Large merchant. Let's just finalise the calculations. 450 to there, so it's 30, 1300, 1250, 1300. I'm gonna go 1300 meters. Yeah, I've already done that, which is grand.
New contact, merchant,
77. No, hang on, that can't be right. Is it? 77 doesn't sound enough. 85, 86, perfect. Right. Stand by to fire. That should be fired now. We're going to give it... Oh, we better fire. Right, now let's target this one. And get this one's torpedo away. So, angular bow for this one is... 26, 27. 27, perfect. Range... It's a terrible angle, actually. There's going to be that 1,000. So if we bring that back to 1,000. There you go. Tube 1. Fire. Right, now let's target this one, which is obviously the closest one right in front of us. Angle of barrier is going to be pretty much almost... There she turns. Yeah, that's a terrible shot, actually. I think the only thing it's got going for it is the fact that it's a 87, I think. 91, I think it's going to be 87. 88 now. And that's fine. Torpedo tube 2, magnetic, blah, 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 blah. Fire.
New contact, merchant, moving fast. Constant
So,
distance. Bearing 351. Medium range.
Magnetic detonation. We going to get it? Oh, it's gone straight under the ship. Crap. That didn't work. It did not detonate. Hit at the ship on the back. What about this one? Oh, it's gone straight under her as well. Those magnetic detonators are useless. Right. Let's dive the ship. Let's go. Rubbish. Right, let's take us down.
Current depth 20 meters.
Hi everyone. Right, we're diving down. We're diving down. Just coming past the 90-meter mark now. So far, so good. Let's have a look. Just frustrating that was. The angles were good, everything was right, but for whatever reason, maybe the indication of the depth keel wasn't accurate, so the magnetic detonators didn't detonate, or maybe they just didn't work. Who knows? It was a large merchant, 7,797 tons sunk to the bottom. Obviously, took 2 of the torpedo hits. Which is our 19th ship sunk on this patrol. It takes our tonnage to 108,684 tons, which is something we can be very pleased with. Oh, they're pinging us. Exo's shoving me out of the way. Alright, Exo, calm down. Would you stop? What the hell? I'm getting shoved around all over the place. Right, take us down. 150. They're pinging us.
4 planes, 8 degrees down. F planes, 2 degrees up.
Probably might have to go and hide in the red for a bit. Although I don't want to damage any of our components. I think won't our radar and stuff get damaged under. I can hear the alarm going off on the klaxon going off on the ship.
Medium range. Wasserbomben.
They're close, but not too close, thankfully. They're exploding above us. They are literally both above us, both ships. With all the distortion from the depth charging, we can put a bit of speed on. They won't hear us. Let's get down. Yeah, there you go. More depth charges. Let's get moving. We can use the noise to kind of hide ourselves and get moving. There's a lot of depth charges
2 degrees up. New contact.
coming in.
Merchant moving slow.
Okay, they don't seem terribly close, which is... You right there, Chief? You're a bit up in my grill. That's okay. Oh, that sounded close.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Go on, we've got 4 knots now, that's good. Let's get down.
New contact. Merchant
Go into the red.
slow. Moving away. Bearing 177. Long range.
Oh, crikey. Hi guys, we're just coming up to 160 meters now. We seem to be doing okay. Do you know what? Oh, it's a little bug. Wait, why am I kneeling? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Right, let's just set.
160 meters.
That's fine.
New depth
There you go.
151 meters.
We'll come up a little bit. That's fine. I don't want to go too much into the red. We're not quite in the red yet.
Degrees down.
But if we hold, oh, actually, let's just hold here. Just hold here.
New depth 161
This is fine. We're just about to go into the red. It's fine. 162 meters down.
Moving fast. Degrees up.
They've still just, excuse me. They've still got the ability to sense us, but we are sitting quite quiet. And I'm hoping that they'll just forget about us. Well, they're not going to forget about us, but just kind of say, well, we've scared them off. That'll probably do for now. Let's continue with the convoy. Fingers crossed, anyway.
New contact. Warship moving fast. Constant distance. Bearing 30. Long range.
Hi everyone. Some time has passed. We're still at 159, 160 meters. The ships are returning back to the convoy. We've won. Well, we've lost them, which is the main thing. We've won this little battle, which is good. We didn't really win the war, clearly, but but obviously we only managed to damage 1 ship from their convoy. So they've managed to. Could have been a lot more if we'd have said it maybe slightly differently. But, you know, you can't have a do-over. It is what it is. There's no point, you know, trying and just kind of forcing it. It doesn't really work, does it? Let's come up to periscope depth. It's going to take us a good while to get up to periscope depth for 160 meters anyway. Everything's okay, isn't it, subsystems-wise? We didn't go into the red, so nothing got damaged, and those depth charges didn't get too close to us. I think they were too high, the depth charges. They didn't come down because they went over us, but they obviously didn't get it down low enough to cause us too much problems. So yeah, we're gonna sail away from them. If they do want to turn around, we always have a improved version of the acoustic homing torpedo in the rear, so we can always fire that for them to dodge as we dive down. But yeah. We've only got a few torpedoes left now. I think we'll probably go for a resupply. Let's come off silent running. I think we're okay for the moment. We've got enough distance between us that they're not going to suddenly hear us, and we can start to
Minimum speed ahead.
minimum speed ahead, and let's pull away and get some distance, get above it. Sorry, get above the waves, get some fresh air in, and maybe go for a resupply somewhere. Yes, so we'll see what's what, and make sure these destroyers do disappear, and then we'll make a call. I'll see you in a few. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we've on the way to our resupply, we've stumbled across a couple of ships. So we thought we'd check them out. Oops, no, get off the ladder. There you go. I'd say it's a bit of a caught us out a little bit, so we'll just bring the. Where are they? There, smoke on the horizon. There they are. So we've been plotting a little bit of a plan. Hopefully they're not too far away from where... Oh, they are a little bit over this side. Where's the other one? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so they're a little bit closer to me than I predicted, but that's fine. That's fine. We do have, obviously, the acoustic homing torpedo, and we've got a reserve, which we can always try and load, but we won't have a chance to do so. So we're going to take a shot at one of these ships and figure out what's what. Let's have a look. That's the maximum zoom, so we're going to have to let them come onto us a little bit so we can get to see what they are. Because I don't think I can... Can I select them? Even we're using the map? I might be able to do this. Right, what is it? It's a small old split freighter. Okay, what's the one behind it? Hang on. We lost connection. There we go. Hello? Oh, we keep losing the visual. There we go. That one. A Granville type something or other. Let's have a look. What's a Granville's? Is that heavier than an old split? We'll choose which one we're going to go for. What was that? I just skipped past? No. So obviously we're going to be very selective on which one we go for. Tramp steamer. Granville, here we go. 4,100 tons. And the old split is 2,200. Okay, so we'll go for the Granville. What I need to do is obviously do the speed check and everything like that. So while they're getting a little bit closer to us, I'll do the speed calculation and we'll let them come a little bit closer. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, those ships are getting a little bit closer now, so we can check them out. Yeah, so that's the old split, isn't it? Can we target that one? Target marked apparently, but there we go. That's the old split. Yeah, okay. So it's this one, the Granville, which we want to target. Grand. Radio message I saved on the journey over here, because I just remembered to show you a report from the BDU. The outstanding feature of the situation in the U-boat warfare continues to be the unusually high losses, which are not balanced by corresponding successes. Lost in July. In the Bay of Biscay, 13 U-boats. Square CG, 3 U-boats. Atlantic area, 6 U-boats. American and African coasts, 8 U-boats. Mediterranean, 3 U-boats. Northern waters, 1 U-boat. Total of 34 boats lost in July. That's more than one a day. That's shocking, isn't it? More than one U-boat. More than one U-boat lost every day, on average, you know. So, I thought that was quite... I thought I'd save that for you, because I thought that was quite a thing. To show you indeed. Right, anyway, let's get back to it. I calculated the speed down here. It was 200 meters, which we know is 6.5 knots. If we we did this earlier, but I'm pretty sure you'll remember. Let's get that out of the way. 200 meters is 216 is 7. 185 is 6. So 6.5 knots, 7 knots. Wonderful. So we got the speed. Let's. There she is. This is our target. The first ship we're going to let go. Oh, I just had a thought. Do they have any deck guns? It's a little bit choppy, but you never know. We might be able to do some deck gun action. Anyway, let's calculate what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be firing as she comes past. So that's going to be about 750, 800 meters. We'll go 800 to play it safe. Beautiful. 7 knots. That's fine. Angle of bow. Let's wait till she comes a little bit closer. That is 55 and 56. Ah, that's lovely. Spot on. Spotty dog. Let's flood tube 4, 5. And be prepared to fire. We will go silent running. So all unnecessary sound is quietened down. Stand by to fire. Fire. I noticed that ticked over then. We probably should have done it on the last revolution. I keep saying revolution. Oh, it doesn't matter. Ah. There we go. So, after 400 meters, she should start listening. So, 400 meters is there. So she should start listening anytime now. Is she changing? Looks like she's slowing down. Is she having a think? Oh, it's looking good. I'm sure the seas are getting rougher. Nice. She's gone. We got her. We got it. Right. Load that into there. Come off. Silent running. Nice. That is that Granville sunk. No bother. 1 hit. 1 kill. Our 20th victim. The Granville type medium for 4,149 tons. Nice. Now. Let's give it a go, because we're only our resupply. We're halfway onto our resupply, so service the boat. Actually, no. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I didn't see any guns. Can't see any. The Granville's sinking. Yeah. Scope down. Service the boat. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. What's the weather like? Do you know what? I think we'll get away with that. We'll get away with that. Right, plot and intercept course. Dieter, you know the immortal words. Good man. Okay, here we go. Attempt 2. The deck gun is manned. Let's swing this around then. We're going at a slower speed so the water's not splashing their little shoesies, so they're not going to get upset like that. Oh my god. Let's move the deck gun like this. It's the easiest way. There we go. Right. Boop. Boop. Oh, is he coming straight for us? Oh! Couldn't do that shot again. There's a danger. He's coming straight for us. Oh! We're on the crest of the wave. We fired straight over. Let's keep an eye on this. He may be trying to ram us, you know. Let's put one in the bridge to hopefully try and change his mind. Oh, didn't quite make it the bridge. Well, I never. Yeah, I think he might be coming to charge us, you know. I don't think he's going to get the angle on us.
Ready.
So we're going to put some holes in around the... This is bizarre. It's like he's moving into attack position, sir. Ah. Oh, bit of damage there. Bit of then he quickly repaired it. Oh no. Yeah, we don't need that, do we? We can just... Oh, there you go. You can see the holes we're putting in there. Oh, can we get the gun rounds? Can we get the gun rounds? Yeah, we can. We'll ignore that shot. We'll ignore that shot. Right, okay. He's playing silly buggers. Let's play silly buggers then. Turn this way. We've got to be careful that we don't give him the opportunity to hit us, so... I'll swing the gun round. Oh, will it go past the... Oh, it will go past the conning tower. I didn't think it could do that. It wouldn't on anything else. But right, let's fire. Boom! She's ablaze. Good shot. Good shooting, Tex. You can see the damage on her. Wow, it's looking good, isn't it? Try and get one under the funnel. Yes, okay. Didn't want it quite so high, but that's good. Stand by. Fire. Whoa, that's a high one. That's a high one. We're point blank, aren't we? So. That still managed to had enough power to go through the water and hit the hull of the ship. Ah! I'm thinking the guys have left the positions because the I can't move the gun anymore. Have they skedaddled? They have, look. Man, the deck gun doesn't mean bugger off when your feet get wet. Oh, these boys, huh? These... Ah, there we go. They're back. Well done. Well done. Fire! Right. Nice bit of deck gun action. We haven't done a bit of deck gun action for a while, it seems. We're a little bit rusty. Oh, oh, oh. I think he's coming for the ram. Oh, the lightning's very, very frightening. Come on, boys. I think we should be okay. As I say, we don't want to get anywhere near him because well done, boys. He will just rip us to shreds if he puts his 2,000 tons worth of shipping through us. Alright, a couple more shots and then I think we'll start to speed up anyway. What was that noise? We just soaked ourselves. Go on, reload. Quick, 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 quick. There you go. I'd like to put a hole in the front. I was hoping for a little bit lower than that. That way we can just...
Half speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Yeah, I think they've abandoned their posts again. They have. Okay. Let's see what they're doing behind us. Now, Not sure if this is going to make any difference in this one. But good old U-boat. Yeah, I think the flames did get higher, didn't they? Possibly. Possibly not. It's probably a bit of a waste. She's gone. That was enough. That tipped her over the edge. And there's the old split freighter for 2,434 tons. Woo! 21 ships destroyed. 115,270 merchant tonnage sunk to the bottom. You don't mess with us. Don't try and ram us. We'll go total war on you. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Well done. We could have used that one, which would probably have been a bit better, but, you know, we used this little one. It's fine. It did the job that I wanted it to do, which is all you can ask. Let's do this kind of really scary kind of thing right there. Right, let's secure the deck gun. Secure the deck gun! Dieter.
Yes, sir. Secure the deck gun!
Brilliant. Right. We're going to leave it there, I think, as that small split slinks to the bottom. We're going to make our way towards the rendezvous for the resupply, and we'll probably pick up next week's weekly patrol log from the rendezvous and make our way back to our killing zone. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. As always, hit that thumbs up to help support the channel and the series. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and tickling the bell so you get the latest video notifications to your feed. Wonderful. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.